welcome back to the video podcast on the impact of coronavirus around the world. And right now, you are listening to the series about Ukraine, how coronavirus had an impact on digitalization in this country. Today, we're going to be talking to one of the producers, entrepreneurs in Ukraine from Uzhgorod city, Artem Kolyuka. He has his own company, Next Level Lightning, and he's welcome, Artem. Thank you so much for joining us today for this interview.
Hello, nice to meet you.
We would like nice to meet you too. My first question would be a more general one. In your perception as a producer of products, how did coronavirus influence you on your day? Whether you started to work distant, how many people from your office started to work distant, and how did it influence the way you organize your daily work routine?
Okay, in one word, we can say that it started hard to work during this coronavirus because we have less orders, and yes, and some of our workers was unable to come to work because of our local transport finish working, was quarantine. So stop working, and one person from our office started to work from home, and other people who actually produce our products, they still working in our lab, studio because we have real products, and it's impossible to produce from home. It's not digital products.
How do you communicate with them? Do you come there, or you talk with them via some digital tools like Skype, Zoom, or any other platforms?
To studio? How I communicate with workers from studio?
Yeah.
We even before this coronavirus new rules, we use very often digital tools, like we send some drawings and receive some pictures for checking work. So we still use it, but sometimes I need to come anyway to studio and control and maybe experiment.
Do you know about your colleagues that lost their jobs, that couldn't switch to the distant work, and they were in need to close down because of the coronavirus? In your district, in your region, among your colleagues or entrepreneur friends?
Yes, I know that there is a lot of people who quit a job, but personally, me, I don't have friends who have lost job, and I communicate mostly with people who are self-employers, and they started to work even more. Especially in the building industry, people started to build what they beginning before coronavirus, and they want to finish that as soon as possible, finish reconstruction houses. So people who sell, for example, paintings, people who work as builders, they have a lot of work. And also my brother, he uh, uh, he received much more orders after coronavirus. Maybe it's also uh, it's also because of people worry that everything became more expensive because of our currency started falling. So they try to um, invest their money in reconstruction of the buildings. And I also have friends who are media producers. They produce video for companies like advertisement, and they receive more orders now because everyone like health or medicine companies started to work online, and they need video for advertisement. So he made video 7 days per week, 24 hours for that companies.
It's very interesting what you're saying for the moment, because as I can conclude that people are trying to be more creative on how to earn their profits, how to get to their customers, clients, etc. How do you evaluate the situation in the regions of Ukraine? How creative, how flexible are those people? And industries in the regions of Ukraine, how they are trying to find new ways in a way, like how they are trying to be flexible. You said that most of the companies are going online, so that's kind of their way to get to new people and to get to new markets. Do you see how spread out this is? How open they are for digitalization and for searching for new markets at the moment?
And as I can see, just if a company has some digital products or service, they can be online. But if company produce something real, physical, it's impossible to go online, and it's started more hard to produce it. Mm.
Like your company, right? Your
Yeah, yes,
company, yes.
like my.
How are you planning then to survive? Are you planning to be more present online? Are you planning to be selling your goods to other countries? How are you planning to survive after coronavirus outbreak?
I hope that after coronavirus, everything come back. Like situation will be same as before. So we we don't want to change our profile. We just want to continue, and we try to use that this time for inventing something new, for new technology. We long time ago, like couple years ago, we planned to create chandeliers with not just with wood as now, but also with metal. And now we started to cast parts. Like we started to study and to experiment with casting, and with casting for us. So we hope to use that period as much as like possible, profitable for us.
Will you increase your presence online? Or will you
Uh,
create some maybe social media pages or social projects? Digital projects online.
Before coronavirus, we started Kickstarter project, and it was now we are thinking that it was not nice time for starting this project because people, it was just the beginning of coronavirus in the world, not in China, but in the rest of world. It's Italy, Spain, and USA. So, and we didn't receive success in that project. So we didn't think that it was nice time, but we didn't know before. So, and we also launched some advertisement on Google and also on Facebook. Uh, so yes, we increase our presence online, but it doesn't help for now.
Or why do you think it doesn't help?
I think it's our products, chandeliers, are not so important in this time. Maybe people thinking more about like vital things.
If they are not so interested in your chandeliers, for instance, in your lamps, do you do anything else right now in order to survive? Maybe you started to do some other projects.
No. We do just lamps, but I have also my second profession. I'm interior designer, and I combine these two professions. So now I also come back to interior designer because my clients, they started uh, to continue their reconstruction exactly in this time. So I worked here and also in inner city
Thank you so
on my
much for
project.
your.
On this
Thank you
project.
so much for the interview. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you,
You're
and good
welcome.
luck with your business. Good luck.
Thank you.